Previously on Dream Team.
Oh, and he's shot down by Mackay.
Did I mean to end his career? No. Did I mean to let him know that I was there? Yes.
Liam has opened himself up to a charge of grievous bodily harm. They'll almost certainly try and sue you, and they'll try and find grounds to sue the club as well.
Tempest player incidents happen, and I should have backed my player. In fact, I'm backing him now.
The match I played today, I dedicated to my beautiful daughter, Lucy.
For God's sake, Jess, give him one game at least. Oh, what do I do?
Standing ovation now to both sets of fans. He's a hero. The standing ovation for Liam Mackay has now turned into genuine unrest amongst the crowd as to why there's been no appearance of the teams. We're beyond the scheduled kick-off time of 12:45. Still no official word for the delay.
This is one of Alex's bright ideas. We could lose our TV money if they don't come out soon.
Well, they're not coming out either.
Chloe Tyler, he can't play. You better explain yourself.
Their insurers are refusing to cover them. They say there's nothing they can do.
The match was supposed to kick off 15 minutes ago. It's being covered on national television. Watch that. For goodness sake, what do the insurers say? They can't just pull the plug.
Well, Mr. Fuller's on the phone to them now, but he thinks they're going to say the same thing. And since we started the case against Malloyne, there have been so many other lawsuits.
Look, we're ready to play. You're ready to play. Let's get out there.
I very much doubt whether you are. Have you consulted your lawyers yet?
Consulted our lawyers? It's a game of football.
Thanks to Liam Mackay, not anymore.
Well, I need a decision here. I'm cancelling.
All right, then, cancel.
Gerald, that won't be necessary.
It bloody well is. None of my boys are covered to play this game. If they get injured, neither they or us will get a pay. If they injure one of your lot, then it could cost us millions.
Right.
We can't just cancel. The penalties...
Damn it, Linda, what did you think would happen?
What did I think would happen?
Getting Hector to sue Malloyne. Did you really think that it would work? That all this would be swept away under the table for the sake of a game? I thought as much. Well, it hasn't. And this is very real. This is happening. And it is your fault.
Linda, you better go and explain to those fans. Otherwise, we're going to have a riot on our hands.
What's going on, man?
Mate, my agent's telling me I can't play. Apparently, we're not insured.
What, you scared of us?
Oh, dream on.
Hey, what's going on? My daughter's expecting me to...
Right, lads. Listen up. No one's to set foot on that pitch. None of you are authorised to play. The game's cancelled.
You're scared now.
Shut up, man.
Where are you going?
See Lucy. She's waiting for me to play, innit?
It's mystifying. No explanation to the paying public as to why there's still no sign of kick-off.
We should get out of here.
Why?
Things could get ugly. The match. Things are happening because of you. Come on.
Hang on.
Please, ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention? Please, everyone, I do understand your frustration. Due to unforeseen circumstances, I'm afraid today's game has had to be cancelled. It's out of our hands. I can assure you, though, that the game will be rescheduled and your tickets will be valid. I'm sorry for any inconvenience caused. Thank you.
Why?
So the Harchester-Tottenham game called off, and still we don't know why.
Where'd my baby go?
Eugene, I'm a bit busy right now.
Look, just tell me where they were sitting. You gave me the tickets, right?
I don't know off the top of my head.
Come on, mate, she's got enough on her plate.
Where's Lucy?
I haven't seen him.
You came in with them.
Yeah, but we got split up in the confusion.
Maybe they've gone.
Have you checked your phone?
No, idiot.
You haven't told him?
I couldn't. We had a game to play. He'd have had a mare.
The game was cancelled.
I know, but if you don't say straight away...
Hey, it's okay.
You can't tell him I knew.
I won't.
Look, he needs to believe that we know as much as he does, that they're still here.
It's okay, I can keep a secret. You should go after him. He needs you.
Thank you.
Have you seen Eugene?
No! Bruv, it's happening again. Listen.
Eugene, it's Jessica. I feel like such a coward doing this, but it was a mistake coming here. It was too much too soon for Lucy. She's so upset and confused, and I've got to look after her. Maybe over the summer we can talk about seeing each other, but please, give me some time. If you love her, you won't come after us.
I ain't gonna let this happen.
Listen to the message.
I have to get him out of here.
Look, I'm sorry. I've been told to keep all playing staff behind until the stadium clears.
Amy, any word from the owner?
Linda, I need security to escort Liam from the ground.
It's not safe yet.
Linda.
You better come in too.
Aye, the cavalry's here.
Where are we at?
Loggerheads.
My players weren't insured. What am I expected to do?
600 matchday staff that need to be paid today and again when the game is rescheduled. 20 grand to the police for today and again for the replay. The matchday sponsor could well pull the 10 grand they give us for the game. The rescheduled game will probably have to be played at night. That's another 15 grand for the floodlights. I mean, we're talking in excess of 150 grand for the matchday preparations alone.
Look, this isn't our fault. I won't let you put it on us.
As for Sky, they stand to lose $750,000 over this. Money that both clubs might be responsible for repaying to the Premiership at least. And that's notwithstanding punitive charges. I haven't even looked into those yet.
Look, let me assure you that my club will not pay a penny for the idiotic remarks made by this club on television shows. I mean, suing Malloy. Saying you intended to hurt someone. I mean, you all lost your minds.
We all need to calm down.
I've just had the FA on the phone. They're furious. They said we could be facing a 3-point deduction and a fine to both clubs of 100 grand. And it's 5-3. The other game's due to start. I mean, they might not, might they?
Well, if they don't kick off, I mean, they can't just blame us. Those penalties won't apply, will they?
Welcome to the waiting game. Will there be any football in the Premiership this afternoon? After the unprecedented scenes at Harchester earlier today, you have to wonder. This is the fixture list for this afternoon in the Premiership. Already we've had no game at Harchester. We're hearing too that the games at the Valley and St James's Park have both been postponed. That's 3 matches out of a possible 7 Premiership games today already called off. Jeremy Langdon's at the Valley.
The decision was made here at Charlton almost as soon as the news came through that the Harchester Spurs match wouldn't be going ahead. A Charlton director told me it would be reckless for the match to proceed without the necessary insurance, so rather than have the fans make a wasted journey, the gates will remain closed.
So this is my fault? They will make me leave country for this?
Nah, mate, look, if it's anyone's fault, it's Mackay's. And Linda Block's for going on TV and shooting their mouths off.
You were only telling me... If I hear the word truth one more time...
And we're just hearing word from the Hawthorns that the game between West Bromwich Albion and Manchester United has also now been called off. That's the 4th Premiership match to be cancelled this afternoon so far.
That's over half the games.
Nothing like this has ever happened before. I don't know where this ends.
Yeah, but at least we weren't the only match who didn't go ahead today. I mean, this is bigger than us now.
We caused this. If anything, that makes it worse. Harchester is responsible for bringing the whole Premiership to a standstill.
What do we do now?
Nothing you can do. If it's in the hands of your wifey, you just got to wait for their decision.
What do you think it'll be?
If I knew that, you wouldn't have to wait.
I suggest we all go home, sit tight, and pray.
For the first time on British television, we are now able to bring you live coverage of all 3 o'clock kickoffs in England's Premiership. At the Hawthorns, at the Valley, the Reebok, and St James's Park. We're getting word that UEFA have called an emergency meeting at their headquarters in Switzerland. Presumably, they'll be looking to lay the blame for this on someone. They're unlikely to look any further than Harchester United, are they?
I thought I told you to go home.
I couldn't.
I've just had a phone call from UEFA.
Well?
For the game to go ahead as normal, the insurers have to be prepared to accept cover. UEFA have talked to them and they will.
That's a relief.
They will cover accidental injury only. The whole notion of intent to hurt has to go away.
Meaning?
We have to drop our suit against Malloyne. And Liam Mackay has to accept a lifetime ban.
No.
A ban that we have to go along with.
George, I can't. That's so unfair.
It'll happen anyway, and you have to. You're the chief executive of this club, a club that is facing millions of pounds worth of penalties because of the stand that you've taken. Think about it. The FA has a whole weekend's worth of fixtures to reschedule. There's talk of the England squad losing the extra week's World Cup preparation. If they get knocked out early, who is every football fan in England going to blame? Linda, it's us or Mackay. You have to cut him loose.
It's been called the day English football died. An entire programme of Premiership fixtures cancelled, ending in one player, Harchester's Liam Mackay, being handed a lifetime ban from football. Now, UEFA hope that such drastic action will put an end to the explosion of lawsuits and counter-claims that has surrounded football over the last few days, so that football can get back to normal.
But I'm so sorry, Liam.
So, how does this work?
Well, it's effective immediately. You know, I do recognise my part in this. And I'll try and persuade our board to offer some financial compensation, but I'm afraid it will be limited.
Can I say goodbye to the lads?
Well, Liam, of course you can. I think it's best if you leave now. Yeah. I'll see myself out.
Hello, you've reached the FFA. Our office hours are from 9 a.m.
Easy.
Why don't you ever get to speak to a proper person?
I told you not to call Jess yet. It's like midnight over there.
Phoning the FFA, innit? Letting them know I'm up for it. Make my little girl proud. Let Jess know that I'm serious. If Harry Kewell can play in the World Cup.
You're not eligible to play for Australia.
How would you know that?
Because you don't get your nationality through your children. Look, it's just a hoax the TV company has set up, okay?
If it's a hoax, how comes I got a fax? Proper letterheaded paper and everything.
You know, when we were kids, you were going to be John Barnes. I was going to be Carl Fletcher. Barnes and Fletcher battering it together. Have you forgotten that?
Now it all comes out. This is about you wearing a shirt. This is about me making you look good. Look, I got a family now. They come first.
Your family's here. Me and Scarlett. We don't want to see you make a fool of yourself and then have to sit here and watch it on the telly because no nation will pick you. Look, I came to pick you up for training. I'm sorry about Jess and Lucy, but life has to get back to normal.
Scarlett! In here!
Hi, Cass.
I want you to call these numbers for me. Keep calling until someone wakes up. Make them give you the number for Gus Hiddink. Tell him Eugene Rose wants to speak to him. Yeah? Wait here while I get my stuff.
He's been up half the night trying to call them.
That's Gene. He obsesses. Give him a day or two and forget the whole thing.
What am I supposed to do in the meantime?
Just tell him you couldn't get through.
I don't know how much more of this I can do, Cass.
Come on. You're his wife.
Officially separated. Soon to be ex-wife.
Let's go.
Oh, we could come at night when no one's around.
I've got nothing to be ashamed of.
I know, but...
I need to do this.
Okay, do you want me to come with you?
Yeah.
Will you be appealing, Liam?
No comment.
My client will release a formal statement shortly.
Any regrets, Liam?
Don't we all? See what happens when you open your big mouth to say the wrong thing? Be careful.
Lads, your reaction to Mackay's bang?
This is it, isn't it?
I guess the one good thing to come out of all this is you lot won't have to listen to the sound of my voice anymore. I'm sorry that I'm losing the thing that I love most in the world. My football. More than you can possibly imagine. If you're watching this, Asa, I can maybe understand a wee bit more of what you're going through.
Billy's leaving today. Don't know where he's going. Holds his head in disgrace. He can't escape the truth. He knows the price that he's paid. He admits that it's too late to admit that he's afraid. Tomorrow comes, sorrow becomes his soulmate. The damage is done, the prodigal son is too late. Oh, doors closed, but he's always open to relive time in his mind. Oh, Billy.
I've not always seen eye to eye with everyone at Harchester. But lads, you're the best I ever played with. I'd also like to thank Linda Block for all the support she's given me through what has been a difficult period. I do not want Harchester United to suffer for my actions.
Billy's leaving today. Don't know where he's going. He's got lines on his face. They tell a story of his pain. He accepts it's his fate. He admits it took too long to admit that.
Okay, lads.
He was wrong.
Life goes on, eh?
Oh, Billy.
Finally, would I do anything differently? Honestly, no. Maybe that's a flaw in my character. Some people think so, including my wife, Chloe. I've put you through hell these last few weeks, but I love you. And if you just give me another chance, maybe I'll get through this. If not, that's all I've got. Thank you. Goodbye.
We will all miss Liam, both as a player and as a friend. But I would repeat what I've said all along, and that is, this club does not condone violence. Not in football. I just hope the game can now go back to normal. Thank you.
Look, life is too short for the crap that's been you and me.
Pardon?
Yeah. Eugene's lost his family, Mackay's lost his career. If you waste your time, you miss your chances, and that, sweetheart, is not going to happen to you and me. We are going out, you and me, tonight. And don't even think of saying no, because we both know you want to. Right?
Casper! Come on!
There's someone here to see you. Liam.
Does it hurt? What do you think you'll miss the most? The soft turf. You only get that at football grounds. Feeling a stud sink right in. Well, that moment when you come out of the tunnel, the crowds. Maybe you'll miss running till your heart burns flying into tackles. Maybe you'll miss the fame, but from what little I know of you, I doubt that. Yes. It hurts.
Is it working?
What do you mean?
Do you feel better seeing me like this?
One moment, two careers over, nothing good comes of this.
Tell me something. Would you rather I lied? Would you rather I said I was going for the ball? I didn't think so.
You didn't even come to say sorry.
I didn't think you'd want me anywhere near you.
You're a coward. You didn't come because you couldn't look me in the eye.
No. I didn't come and see you because I knew it wouldn't make either of us feel any better.
Oh, my days, that was in Paris.
Actually, wait. Remember what I said. You are not getting out of this room till you give me a time and a place.
You know, telling a girl to get on with it because life's too short is not the most romantic approach.
What do you want from me?
I want to be wooed.
Want to be wooed? Are you playing hard to get? Because it's really boring.
How else am I supposed to stand out amongst 500 others?
You don't need to. I already like you.
So prove it.
Anything.
Ping pong. The Ronaldinho commercial?
Where he hits off the crossbar.
4 times.
But he didn't do that. There's nobody who can do that. It's done with CGI and editing.
I don't care.
Is this your way of saying no without really saying no? Because if it is, it really sucks.
Come on. You enjoyed a challenge.
I do, but you're just challenging.
If you just give me another chance, maybe I'll get through this. If not, that's all I've got.
Right, boys, switch that off. Lucky, Moody, Carter, I need your help, please. Come on. It's not possible. Thank you. That's what I said. But I need proof. Why? It's a bet thing. That was tragedy. Comedy!
Come on, Moody, even you can do better than that.
What'd I say?
It's not right, Mrs. Block. Now, I'm sorry to come barging in here, but it's not. You signed me as a schoolboy all them years ago, and I always believed you were a good person. I was glad when you came back here, and I was glad when you said what you did on the TV last week. But now you've let him bully you to get rid of him, and I didn't think you'd do something like that. Liam's a good man, and the best midfielder you've got. And if you hadn't been on that pitch in Cardiff, we'd have got beat a lot worse than we did. Now, I'm sorry if you don't like it, but someone's got to say it to you. What you've done's wrong.
Come on, Naismith, one more time, mate. You nearly had it.
But I thought you said the whole point of this was to prove it can't be done. Right, I've got a dog to feed. Let's just go back to mine, shoot some pool, give it a rest.
No.
Jody, man, let's go. Let's go.
See? It's impossible. The speed it comes back off the bar, the angle, is completely different when it hits his foot. There's no way he could do that.
Yeah, but I never asked him to do it. I asked you to do it.
Alright, fine. I'll get a camcorder and put together my best bits. Because I have so many.
Cop out. Scarlett. He's done what? When? Well, no, he's here with me now. We'll be there. Scarlett's tried to call you, but your mobile's been off. It's your brother.
Jeez, stop it!
Hey! Ash! Take the back! Take the back! Chill out! Wait! I'm not gonna let you go. Look at me. Right. Now, what the hell is all this about?
First, Jessica wouldn't let him speak to Lucy. Then he insisted on calling 5 times last night. I told him not to, and then she put her husband on the phone and he said they won't take his calls. And then he got this.
It's a scam! A whole thing! The TV had to take a mick out of me. The FFA don't want me, blood. They wouldn't even consider it.
I did warn you.
But one chance that a chump of husband of hers is saying I can't see Lucy. I could have been a national hero, but nah. Would have messed it all up. Everything.
Still got England.
After I've been telling the whole world I want to play for Australia.
Listen, you could have told the whole world you wanted to play for Mars. If we batter it on Saturday, Sven will have to think about you.
After the court case, everybody expected me to go down. After Harches United put the whole of football to a stop. Saddam Hussein's got a better chance of getting picked.
You really care about him, don't you?
It's love-hate. Always has been.
Forget about the Ronaldinho thing. Let's just go for a drink.
It's over. You did the right thing for the club. Please, can't we just put this whole thing behind us? Start again.
How can I, Alex? I've just ruined that lad's life. All because I wanted to get back at you. I defended Liam on Sky Sports. Not because I thought it was the right thing to do. But because I wanted to get back at Chloe. I wanted to hurt her. Because you'd hurt me. So you see, the papers are right. It was my fault. I started it all. I'm the woman who killed football.
No, you're not.
If it wasn't my fault, whose fault was it, Alex?
Mine.
Sorry.
None of this would have happened if the police hadn't been forced to investigate. They had to arrest Liam because somebody made a complaint. I wanted to hurt him.
You ran the police?
I never meant to hurt you. Chloe, it was a mistake. The whole thing. I love you.
Get out. Get out.
Please, Chloe, I just want 5 minutes with him. It won't take long.
I told you, he's resting. He doesn't want to see anyone right now.
Well, will you tell him? I still want him to be my best man. I want us to be mates.
Stupid press, how are they getting in here?
Chloe, let me in. I know you're home.
I'll let her in. I better be on my way.
Where is he?
What do you want, Linda?
You do realise this is our fault, don't you? You, me and Alex. And he's the one up there paying the price for it. That's just not right, Chloe.
Yeah, well, it may not be right, but it's over. Look, the only way I know how to make it up to him is to be there for him. So if you've come to save your conscience, I beg you not to. Because there's been enough bloody truth around here to last us all a lifetime.
Hang on, what's he doing?
I know, let me turn it up.
When I'm old, I will suffer from crippling arthritis. I should hate Liam Mackay. Part of me does. But another part of me knows this. He was playing football. And so was I. It could have been him sitting here before you now. It's not. It's me. And that is the nature of the sport. Banning Liam for life is wrong. It will not get me back on the pitch. It will not help the sport. Here is my truth. I meant to hurt Hector. I didn't mean to injure him, but I meant to make him think twice before taking the ball. If you're banning Liam for me, UEFA, don't. Because I am as guilty as he is.
No, Gene's not such a bad guy. I know people think he is, but they just don't understand it. He's highly strung. He feels things. He wants things so much. That's probably why he's the better player.
You know, you're a lot like your brother. You give yourself terrible press, but really you're not such a bad guy.
Whoa, 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 careful. Ruin my reputation.
Sorry, bar's closing.
You want to take this upstairs?
Let's just take things slow.
But this morning you were all for cracking on.
No, this morning I was all for starting. And here we are. We have started. Just let me see if I can do things right for once. Sweet dreams.
Thank you both for coming.
I'm not sure why I did, Linda. The last thing I need right now is hope.
I'm not offering you hope, Liam. I'm offering you your career back. There are things we can do, appeals we can make. After what Asa said last night, I doubt the police will charge you with anything. He must have been their key witness. George, over to you. What do we do?
We threaten them with the courts. A lot of football's rules and regulations don't stand the test of national or international law. We're going to argue that this ban is a restraint of your right to earn your living in the only way you've been trained to do.
George, draft whatever you need and get something on UEFA's desk by the end of today.
Why are you doing this?
Because I couldn't live with myself if I didn't.
Did you see that? Did you see how good that was? I saw it!
Yeah, you can celebrate when you're at the back of the net. Now, that's got to be worth another day. You know, I know this really great Scarlet.
I'll leave you two to it.
I'll get Eugene.
I came to see you. I think I need to go.
You can't go. Not till he's back on his feet.
When Jessica turned up with Lucy, I didn't care. I mean, I did care, I was happy for him, but I'm standing there looking at the first girl that Jean ever loved. And I'm not jealous.
Doesn't mean you don't love him.
But then you walk in here like that with Ashley.
Don't.
Is it serious? Don't answer that, sorry, I have no right to ask you.
No. It's not serious. But I want it to be.
God, I've made such a fool of myself. I stood up in court and lied for you.
You did it for him.
You know that's not true. I came back here for you. I looked after him for you. I've kept your secrets, I covered up your lies. Why should I do that anymore?
You won't tell him I knew about Jess and Lucy leaving. Because it would hurt him. Because it would lose him a brother as well as a wife, and he hasn't got anyone else. Scarlett. You're my brother's wife. If only things had been different. For all our sakes, don't do it.
I know you're probably all sick of the sight of me, so I'll be brief. You can blame Asa Malloyne, a man of extraordinary courage and generosity who will always be a hero to me. I've thought a lot about what he said. And if they're going to take away my livelihood, just to sweep away under the carpet everything I've said, with a click of the fingers, they're going to have to prove it's justified in a court of law. Thank you.
I hope we can count on you. Well, if you could put something in writing, or better still make a phone call, I know that would really help. Thank you so much, really. Okay, bye-bye.
It was over. Why are you doing this?
So that I can sleep at night, same as you.
You think I feel guilty? Look, I dug his own grave.
Alex, you really do have to stop this bitterness. It's destroying you.
It's easy for you to say. It's not like he took anything away you cared about, is it?
Yes, he did.
Couldn't we just...
No.
I'm sorry.
So am I.
You wait for you again, Linda.
Put them through, Amy. Hello, Linda Block.
What are you doing here?
Came to see you.
You going somewhere? Scarlett. Look, if this is about me mashing up the yard, I'm sorry. You know what I'm like. Ain't gonna happen again. You got my word. So why come back then? Why stand up in court and lie for me?
I thought... I don't know. You've got cash, you've got your football. You've always loved that best. I'm sorry.
What are you waiting for?
Jean.
You said you're going, so go.
I've just spoken to UEFA's lawyers. They've got a compromise they want me to put to you.
Already? Go on.
Liam backs down on the lawsuit, just lets it quietly disappear.
Go on.
And in return, they suspend the ban pending a full inquiry at the end of the season.
No.
Yes.
This way, they could wait till the fuss dies down and still hit you with a ban.
Or I could fight on and end up losing in court anyway. Right? And this way I'm guaranteed at least till the end of the season. There's 2 more whole months of football. And we're still in the FA Cup. There's no contest, Linda.
Okay. Draw up the paperwork, then I'm sure Chloe would like a look at it.
Anything else you've changed your mind about since yesterday?
What do you mean?
Those things you said at the press conference.
That's one thing I'd never change my mind about. But I won't want you back unless you really wanted it. You hated me for what I couldn't do in that courtroom. Can you really forgive me for that?
Everyone hates people they love some of the time.
Right, will you sign my shirt, please?
How many, please?
Of course I will, lad.
I'm Matt. I'm Alex.
Coming up on Dream Team.
Press office want to know if we'll be responding to this.
No. Stag weekends are about casinos and cocktails, not walking and fishing. We're not having this.
He's gonna marry her whether we like it or not.
We're just gonna have to tell Gav.
On what line?
Oh my God. He actually wants to meet me.
Hello?
Linda Block.
Next on Sky One.
Yes, Mr. President. Mike, what's going on?
Federal agent dropped a weapon!
It's brand new 24 and coming up tonight at 10.
Come here, sweetheart. Hold on, it's coming, no!
It's a brand new episode of Rescue Me.